Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 8 in the Huddle with Scomo and Slump. We're going to talk a little bit of Madden and MUT today. Really going to get into the MUT Invitational that is going on with MUThead.com. We have pretty much run down to the end of the season of Madden 25 and MUT Content, so there's not much like weekly information to keep on talking to you guys about that. The biggest thing right now going on in the community is definitely the tournament, but we're still going to just keep you involved in what's going on. But I just wanted to welcome you back for episode 8. Slump, how are we doing today, sir?
Doing well. Excited to be able to talk to you guys about this MUThead tournament that's going on. I'm taking part in it. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm also getting a chance to play against a lot of viewers that have wanted to play me for a long time. So that's been pretty cool, pretty exciting. I have a couple gripes about some stuff. It's not really it's not MUThead's fault, and it's not really Madden's fault, but just some of the invite system stuff is driving me crazy. But we'll talk about that in just a little bit.
Okay, we'll get to that. But no, it's been a great experience. Slump is competing in it, and I have been reffing in it, so we're definitely going to be able to give you the full spectrum of how our thoughts and feelings upon the entire game have been. But to go back to the actual MUT itself, not much went on except Lawrence Taylor came out. I mean, I was pretty excited. Lawrence Taylor came out. Another Lawrence Taylor card. Is pretty much the beast that I've been looking for. Almost got the finishing touches on my team. His stats are ridiculous. I mean, 5+ to power move on the entire team. Just 90 zone, 80 man. He feels like a track star when you use him out there. He's just unbelievable. But now, Slump, we got a quarterback that you can use. Ultimate Legend Steve Young. What do you think about that?
I'm excited that Ultimate Legend Steve Young came out. I haven't had a chance to test him out yet, but I love my left-handed quarterbacks. I'm also a big fan of Steve Young, so you know that if you're a fan of the player, they actually play better for you on your MUT team. So that's something that I've noticed throughout the year, especially with Paul Postlesny. But having Steve Young, if I'm able to get him on the team, I'm excited about it. Especially now that I just switched to the pistol offense, so there's a lot of read option opportunities. And there's still some deep passes in there, and that 99 throw power and the 99 throw accuracy is something that I'm definitely excited about. If I can get that card on my team, but I think he's kind of expensive right now.
He's a little bit up there, but you know what you could do is you never know. You could pull a pack and he could be in there. So just remember that, Slump. Remember that.
Yeah.
But basically, I mean, just like what you always do say is like your favorite player always plays so much better. And people have been coming into the stream and they're asking me, how are you liking that Lawrence Taylor card? And it's like, there's just, why are you're asking me how I like the Lawrence Taylor card? He's playing like an absolute beast out there. You know why? Because he's my favorite player. And to even back that up with information, I was using him on the outside. We had a blitz going. It was a halfback toss to the left. I just came, swooped in, just one move, caught the toss, and touchdown, Lawrence Taylor.
Intercepting the halfback sweep. That's yeah. Whenever I can start doing that, I'll be a happy man. I haven't. I don't think that I've ever intercepted a halfback sweep before. Read options I get sometimes, but to get in the backfield that fast, that's a new special feature that I think only Lawrence Taylor has, and I think that only if you're a Giants fan too, that Lawrence Taylor has that extra feature.
He has 5+ to power move, and then 5+ to favorite player move. And all that combined definitely makes into a really, really good card. But that's really all that happened this week within MUT, guys. It has been coming down. They came out with a new AJ Green card. These the final editions have been pretty nice. The AJ Green card does have some really good stats on it. The Darius Webb card also for the Ravens had a really nice card on it too. You CFM guys, I know Darius Webb is always a real good build-up guy. 2-3 years into CFM, Webb is really, really strong once you can start building up his stats, and this card will definitely give you more of that CFM type of guy. Lockdown, man coverage, really good player there too. But
The final edition cards, they're very, very good cards, but they're not the best cards that are out there. So a lot of people that have been coming into my chat and they've been asking me, hey, you know, like, why don't you get this final edition card? And the answer is that it's not good enough for my team, but that doesn't mean that it's not a great card to try to build, like, not necessarily like a budget squad, but maybe like an upper middle class squad, you know?
there you go. Economic class and squad. Class squad. We got that. Very nice.
Yeah, because those are definitely some great cards, and it's just fantastic to see that they're still releasing cards even this late in Madden 25. It's just awesome that there's still stuff coming out. But that being said, it is winding down, and I know that Scomo and I, as well as you guys probably, we're really, really excited for August 26th when Madden 15 comes out. I cannot wait.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm excited for July because just this midweek of July, we're going to be able to go down. They're having the MUTHead Qualifiers. We have been invited down. Thank God, because we're game changers. I don't have to play my way in. You know, we'll leave that up to you. You know, if you can play your way in. You know, if it was left up to playing myself in, then I don't think I'd ever get invited down there. But thank God we don't have to leave that up to that. So we are going to get to go down there. And I'm just really excited. We're going to be able to get to see the final touches, see how things are really looking, be able to get the whole aspect. I've been able to get my hands on the game now twice, but, you know, alpha mode, a little bit of a beta mode. I'm really, really, really excited to see, like, demo mode, like what it's really going to be like, you know, weeks before the release. And that's what I'm really, really excited about.
Yeah, it's and you never know too. It could have been like this whole time they're just kind of, you know, pulling the wool over your eyes, and then at the very last second they're gonna be like, look at what we made, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's amazing, and that's what I'm hoping for, because you know, like, I don't know, like Madden, it should be a holiday. It should be like a national holiday. Everybody needs to take off work that day. Stop in. Every Madden streamer is going to be just playing that all day long. There's going to be no shortage of just stuff to see, stuff to learn. It's basically, and especially like this year's jump, it's basically going to be like learning an entirely new game. More so than it has been maybe from like 11 to 12 or 12 to 13 or 13 to 25. It's really going to be a big difference, and so I'm excited about that. The learning curve and the beginning like stages of the game, that's what I most look forward to every time that a new Madden comes out, because I don't know, it's that new shiny effect, you know. I just can't wait to get my hands on it and test it out and learn it, and hopefully you know, beat Problem at it in a best 2 out of 3.
Oh, there you go, and congratulations on that the other day. I mean, you got the first time you stepped up against Problem and you got him.
Yeah, the first time. Yeah, we did a best 2 out of 3 match, and you know, I beat him in the first game. It was close, and then we played again, and he beat me by, you know, 10 points. And we played again, he beat me by 21 points. So I was progressively getting worse, or maybe I just wasn't making it. That's why Problem, though, is the top player. That's why he's the tournament winner. He knows how to make those adjustments. If he figures out what you're doing and how to stop it, even if you change, he'll figure out how to stop that too. And we've talked about that before. But that's why the top tournament players, you know, people coming in my chat and they're like, "Oh, Problem's not the GOAT. You beat him." I'm like, just because I beat him doesn't mean that he's not better than me. You know, like, you know, that's not what it means at all. He doesn't have to win 100% of his games to be the GOAT. When it's tournament time, when the pressure's on the line, that's when he's gonna step up and make those plays. So that's just one thing I wanted to clear up.
Absolutely. One game definitely doesn't mean anything. It's all about when the pressure's on, how you can adjust the situations. In tournament-type situations, these guys are going to see these other players. They're going to know what's going on. They're going to be able to build some type of baseline on how to step up against the plate. And that first time, he was just kind of feeling the out. So then he was able to adjust from that. But speaking of the tournaments and stuff, the MUTHead tournament, I've been seeing all kinds of really good players still being able to stay competitive within Madden. I've been going around to streams. I've been seeing you play, been seeing ERock play, been seeing BK play. Animosity's been out there. We got Zipbone. A lot of you guys have just been going crazy out there and just getting these really good competitive games. But, I mean, every game you never know who's going to win. But when, like what we said is, like, you see some of these games, I mean, T-Raw's pretty much about the only person that you see at the top. Maybe T-Raw and Rose, I think, are the only two that are really undefeated. I mean, every good player really loses that game. But once you get to the top, that final step is, can you win that game when the pressure's really on? And how's your experience been so far, Slump? How you been liking? I mean, you're sitting in a competitive mode. It's still not late. We have a week left, and the way the point system is, you know, you can still just get a few good games to be right there. But tell us.
Yeah. Anybody still has a chance. Like, even if you were just to join the tournament today, the way that the system is for moving up the ladder, it's really more about who you play and whether or not you're able to get a win rather than how many games you play. Like T-Raw, I think, is sitting at the top with I think is he number 1 or number 2? Either way, it's by a 1-point difference. But he's played like 12 less games than the person who's in number 1 because T-Raw has been playing those higher level people trying to challenge him to get more points for beating him and work their way up to the top. But T-Raw's been able to hang on to that. Whereas what I've been doing isn't the smartest way to move up the ladder. I've been in the top 4 a couple of times, but I've just been playing anybody that wants to play out of my viewers. So a lot of people are just making an account, challenging me, and then I'll play against them. And if I lose the game, I lose like 20 points, and I drop like 5 or 6 spots on the board. But then again, it doesn't hurt me that bad because if I want to climb my way back up into the top 4, all I have to do is play some of those top levels and beat them, which isn't easy, but it is possible. So if you guys are out there and you think that you want to win a trip to EA and a chance to play against Cam Newton, and you think you have the Madden skills, it's not too late to hop in that tournament, you guys. I would love to see you out there. Challenge me in a mode, and I could be your first easy win to help you climb that ladder very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 good reasons to still be playing. If you are good, then you're gonna still have a chance to be able to get down there. Because if you're a person like I was talking to Beeves, good old Bobby that was down there last time for the first Invitational. He's just been really busy with work. But I talked to him the other day, and I was like, there's still plenty of time. Basically, if he can register in and start all the way out at 1,200, played no games, he's got 1,200 points, that's the baseline that you start with, and he just plays, say rank 20. Then he plays rank 15. Then he plays like rank 13, beats them. Rank 10 beats them, beats 4, beats a top guy. You're going to be in like 5, 6 games. I mean, if you're good enough to beat those guys and say like, oh, I don't have time. It's not that you don't have time. If you're good enough to beat those guys, 5, 6 games of beating the really good top guys, you're going to be 5th, 6th, 7th. And then you can play some regular guys and then have another shot at like a top 4. 10 games, 8 games, you can be right there in the hunt. So it really isn't going to take that much time to be able to get back up there. It's going to take you beating the top guys. So if you're good enough to be able to beat the top guys, then time is not a factor. It's just getting on and being able to beat the top guys.
Yeah, and it's also yeah, I was going to say on the opposite end of that is that if you're playing the smartest way to climb the ladder is not by playing 100 opponents and getting 4 points for every win because you're out there just looking for the people at the bottom of the leaderboard, challenging them and thinking that you're going to get an easy win. Because while you might get easy wins, you're going to need so many more of that type of win to work your way into the top 4. And then once you're in the top 4, guess what? You're going to get matched up against these top-level players, and if you can't beat them, then you played all those extra games, you put in all that extra hard work for nothing. So really, if you want to compete with the best of them, you might as well just start off by challenging the best and seeing if you can climb your way to the top that way.
Plus, they're giving away free legendary bundles. Not packs, bundles. That's 14 legendary packs with an Ultimate Legend topper daily to someone that has been playing in the games. And they have been going through randomizing every person in the database. Make sure, then that name comes up. It's also a way to be able to check you to make sure if you haven't been like IP booting or boosting your name and stuff like that. As long as your games look like clean, then you get 14 legendary packs and the UL topper, and it's a great way to be able to get some really good content given to you. Maybe if you just aren't one of the best players, it's just a way to be able to play, meet some really good new people. I've been able to meet some new competitive people that I didn't know exist, and other people are now making a name for themselves because of this tournament, which is really cool to be able to see that they have the opportunity, climb the leaderboard, make a name, get in these chats, get in these streams, and like, oh, you're the dude that's winning these games. Like, yeah, we didn't know who you were.
And that's another thing too, is that if you're tired of hearing all the household names, if you're tired of hearing about T-Raw being the best player, and you're like, I can beat T-Raw, then what you have to do is join the tournament and beat T-Raw, and then we're all talking about you instead of T-Raw. So make sure that if you think that you can beat the best people, join the tournament. Even if you're not that interested in making it into the top 4, this is your chance to get matched up against some of the best players simply by challenging them to a game and seeing where you match up. So I definitely recommend everybody get into it. If you guys are having trouble finding games, by the way, there's a new live chat feature on MUThead.com. Where was that at? Go MUThead.com/shoutbox.
Yeah, shoutbox or squawkbox. Let me, was it shoutbox?
Shoutbox.
Shoutbox, yep.
We'll leave a link for you in the bottom, in the comment section, or in the about section. I mean, yeah, just click down there. You can go to the live chat. You'll be able to find other people on the MUThead forums out there looking for games at the same time as you are. So it'll be a lot easier for you to get matched up into a game. And there's still like a week left of this thing. Plenty of time for you to get in there and climb your way to the top. It'll only take like a day or two of maybe 3 or 4 games if you're winning and you're playing against people that are maybe top 25. So work your way to the top, you guys. And if you make it to Orlando, Scomo and I look forward to meeting you. And it'd be pretty cool.
It would be cool. I mean, I'm excited to go down there once again. It's just gonna be an awesome event. It's gonna be my 3rd trip down there. The first one was really, really cool, being able to meet the devs and everything like that and get that first experience of having my first trip down there. But the best thing about these trips, and one thing that I've really loved about the relationship that we have now with EA, is being able to go down to these events, see Madden, and then meet all these new community people. I'm just excited now to be able to meet 4 new winners, plus the 4 people that were there last time. More people that are going to be involved in the community. It's just a really, really cool way for everyone to be able to interact and talk about the game that we love and play so much. So I'm just really, really excited about that. I mean, it's going to be an awesome vacation, exciting party, whatever you want to do, call it event. I'm ready. I've been counting down the days, minutes, time, something. Get down there.
Yep, and it's coming up. And remember, the grand prize is a chance to play against Cam Newton, who's apparently pretty good at Madden. So I was telling everybody before, if I get matched up against Cam Newton, if I'm able to work my way back into the top 4 and then beat out all the best players and somehow get matched up against Cam Newton, I'm telling him before the game, if I win, he's got to dance the slump, first touchdown dance on the season.
Dude, that would be absolutely epic if Cam Newton did the slump and a touchdown at the end. I'm just going to try to see if Cam will do a little Superman picture with me, and I'll be happy, good to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, especially if you show him the Scomo
emote.
The Scomo emote.
The Scomo emote. God, it's been so exciting with the partnership on the channel the last few days, being able to break out those emotes. I can just imagine the excitement that you had when you started it and you did yours. I mean, it's so cool to be able to take your creation and see it actually fully come through with those different things. And I want to say thank you very much for actually. Slump was our #1 sub on the MUTCrew.
Yeah, that's you're the second channel that I was the #1 sub for. I'm collecting them. It's a point of pride for me. But congratulations to the MUTCrew. You guys definitely deserve it. It's exciting to see more people in the Madden community getting partnered. And I think that I can speak for everybody in the Madden community when I say that it's you guys, it's the viewers, the people that come to the chat that make it entertaining, that make it a fun place to hang out. That really makes it possible for people like the MUTCrew, people like myself, people like Mr. Golden Sports to be able to turn it's something that we do because we have fun with it, and it's a chance to interact with you guys, and we're able to turn it into a source of income for us, which is huge. So thank you guys for watching, for listening, and for showing support in the chats. We definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely. I think that's pretty much going to be it for this week. I mean, guys, like we said, it's rolling down. We have the tournament. We're focusing on that. Slump's going to be hopefully either playing his way or doing a slump dance into there, one of the ways. Either way, he's getting in there. I'm going to scone my way in. We know that's going to happen. So either way, we do appreciate, as always, guys, listening. If you can, please like, subscribe to the podcast. That would always be a big help. And as usual, Scone, Slump, we're out.